What's up, guys? This is Ben. This is going to be a quick core routine that you can do any time of the day. We're going to be holding each move for about a minute, and then for some of these movements we're going to be doing it for repetitions. But just follow along with me, do your best, and if you ever need to take a break, feel free to relax and try to get right back into the routine. So just to start off here, since we are going to be doing a few things on our hands today, we want to make sure the wrists are nice and warmed up, so I'm just doing a few wrist circles here. Rocking it back and forth a few times. Sometimes I also like to press my hands together here at a couple different angles, just to make sure everything is nice and loosened up. You don't want to be forcing anything right off the bat. And for our first move today, we are going to be going with a plank. So there's a few different versions of the plank that you can try. First one, it's going to be shoulders right over the wrists here. And when you're in this plank, you want to make sure that you tuck your tailbone under and you're really pulling your hands towards your midline. So you're squeezing your core here. Obviously, if you need to, you can always drop down to your knees. I'm going to be holding here. For some of you guys that are a little bit more advanced, I want you to try to lean forward out over those wrists, and that's going to really make that core work a little bit harder here. But just keep holding it in this plank position. Really pressing the ground away. You want to protract those shoulder blades. Just keep that body positioning nice and strong. Good, so that's 1 minute in the plank. Stay here. Now we're going to be driving one knee across towards the opposite elbow, holding for a second, and then back. So we're going into almost like a single leg plank here. We're going to do 5 knee touches on each elbow. That's 4, hold, and 5. Stay in the plank. Tap that other elbow now. 2, 3, 4, last one, and 5, hold, and relax. Come back down. It's a tough move to start off with, guys. The shoulders are going to be burning. Abs should be feeling it. We're going to move into a side plank now on our elbow. So in this position, we're going to be holding about 45 seconds on each side. As again, you can start off on your knees or come all the way up onto your toes here. And what I want you to do in this top position is point this top hip towards the ground just a little bit. So you want to make sure you're picking your hips up nice and high, keeping your glutes engaged, and pointing that top hip towards the ground. Good, just about 10 more seconds on this side, guys. Stay in there, pick those hips up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, guys. Flip it over. Working that other side now. And pick those hips up. Point that top hip down. Just hang out right here. Pointing this top hip down is going to make even a little bit more tension in those obliques, which is the muscle that we're trying to work here. Stay strong in this position, guys. Make sure those glutes and quads are staying tight. Pressing down into this elbow firmly. Just about 10 more seconds. Pick those hips up high. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it relax down. Now, we're gonna keep with the obliques, guys. We're gonna go for a Russian twist. On this one, we're gonna go about a minute full time. So we're gonna be rotating back and forth, tapping the ground on either side of us. Key on this one though, guys, so I don't want you to go for speed. I want you to go nice and slow. See if you can really feel this movement coming from your core as you rotate side to side. So guys, the further you lean back here, the more difficult this exercise is going to become. So just keep it up. Might start to feel this into your hips a little bit as well. That's perfectly fine, guys. Just keep rotating. Three, 2, and 1. Let it relax. Hopefully those obliques are really starting to feel it by this point. We're gonna move back into the core. So for this next one, guys, we're gonna be doing what's called a hollow hold. So on the hollow hold, your legs are gonna be extended out, arms are gonna be back behind your head, and the focus of this is you're really pressing that lower back down into the ground. We're gonna go for a 30-second hold here. In 3, 2, and 1. Hold those legs and arms out straight. Good, keep it going here, guys. Good, last 10 seconds, keep holding it. It's okay if you're shaking a little bit, it means you're building some strength in the core. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it relax, bring those knees in. Let's take a quick second to breathe here. We're gonna go into a regress version of the hollow hold now. It's gonna be a knee tuck hollow hold. So in this position, knees are gonna be up. Same thing with the hands. We're gonna have them up behind the head, and we're gonna be holding here again for 30 seconds. In 3, 2, and 1. Hold right here, guys. Pick those shoulder blades up off the ground. Just hang out in this position, guys. Solid core. Keep breathing. Good, halfway there. Last 15 seconds, push that lower back down into the ground. Don't let those abs relax on you. 10 seconds left. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it relax. Whew. Good work, guys. Let's move back into the obliques. Only got a few exercises left. On this one, guys, it's gonna be an oblique crunch. So we can either go with feet extended, meaning up in the middle here for the hardest version, or knees down and crunch in. We're gonna be really focusing on the side of our core now. Let's go for, I'm gonna say 8 on each side here. So these can be really tough. If you can only get 4 in the amount of time that we're working, that's fine. Stick with the amount of reps that you can do with clean form, all right? So let's go. 1, 2, 3. This other arm can just be doing whatever you want. The more you put it in towards your body, the less work it's going to be doing to help get your body up off the ground. 6, 7, last one, and 8. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it relax down. Flip over to the other side. Same thing, guys. 8 on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one. Hold 5 seconds. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let it relax. Nice work, guys. We've got 2 moves left in this ab circuit. Next move is just going to be to finish off our core portion. We're going to be doing an arm extended plank, or a long plank, whatever you want to call it. We're going to be holding it for about a minute. So we're going to be coming forward to our plank position, and then from here, walk those hands a few steps out in front of you, tuck that tailbone, and hold right here. So try to avoid letting those hips come up too high in this position. Just keep them tucked. And right here, guys, continue to breathe. This is not an easy workout. It's definitely going to be challenging, but do your best to follow along with me. Regress these if you need to. You can drop down to your knees, but don't let the lower back start to arch here. Always keep that tailbone tucked. Nice, guys. Almost done. Keep it up. We've got 5 seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let it relax. Ooh. Hard part's over, guys. We're gonna go into a quick exercise for the lower back here, okay? It's gonna be a bird dog. So on the bird dog, this is just meant to kind of reverse all the tension that we've been putting on our core. We kind of want to let our spine elongate a little bit now. So we're gonna go for, I'm gonna say 6 on each side here, nice and controlled. So with bird dog, opposite arm, opposite leg reaches up, you stretch, and then lower back down. Opposite arm, opposite leg, squeeze the glutes, back down, nice and controlled. Hold for about 2-3 seconds at the top. That's 2, 3. Just keep a little bit of tension into your core so you're not getting too much arching in the lower back here. 4, 4, 5, 5. One more on each side. 6 and 6. Awesome work, guys. This core workout is completed. Feel free to do a little bit of ab stretching at the end of this session. Some good stretches are, cobra stretch down here. You can extend those arms for full upward facing dog. Move around a little bit. Maybe hit some twists up here. But other than that, guys, awesome job. I hope to be seeing you back here again soon, and have a great day, guys.